everyone, and welcome back. This is Mindy with Mindy Egan Design, and today I'm going to be showing you the new September release from CC Designs. So we have 7 amazing and adorable stamp sets that I'm going to share with you, and also some of the new dies that are available at CC Designs as well. So let's get started. First, I'm going to start off with Heidi with headband. So we just have this adorable image here that she's got her little headband in there. So she's great for any type of occasion card that can be used with the numerous stamp set sentiments that we have at CC Designs. Now, something different this month is they are not going to be pre-cut. So you still have the amazing red rubber stamps that they'll come in. Great etchings. These are wonderful. They already come foam mounted. All you have to do is cut around them. And what I do, just to give you an idea, is I just have some of these non-stick scissors that I picked up, and I think in the sewing department at Walmart, you can get something like this. Or I think Tim Holtz has some too that are great. Something that's got the non-stick, because since these are already pre-mounted, they're going to be sticky when you go to cut, and you don't want all that gunk stuck to your scissors. So what I would recommend is, just find some non-stick scissors, and you'll just cut around the image. Now, you don't have to cut around them if you don't want. The reason I do, and that I kind of recommend it, is when you go to stamp these, if you get ink on any of the edges, so let's say on the corners here, things like that, that can transfer to your paper, and you don't want that to happen. So, I do recommend trimming as close to the image as possible. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just get as close as you can. Being careful not to cut on the lines there. And there you go. She's all cut out. So then all you have to do when you go to stamp is remove the backing, and this will stick to a clear block or the cover of your MISTI. So that one is Heidi with headband. And all of them also come with this pre-colored image as well, so it's kind of a reference for you if you're looking to get started. We also have this little sweetie, so it's Poofy Dress Heidi. She's got this adorable little dress on here. Something cute you could do is add some ruffles in here if you're coloring. I don't think I can personally do it, but it's definitely an idea. So she's here in her dress. Same thing, has got the red rubber. Just need to cut it out. Then we have some Vikings, and he looks like so much fun. So this is Viking Henry. Now, I used him, so I already have him pre-cut. But he is great, and this is great for boy cards, which I know are sometimes a struggle, is the boy cards. So he would be wonderful, and like I said, there's plenty of sentiment stamps in the CC Designs website that would be great for him, whether it's happy birthday or just thinking of you, things like that. So he's a lot of fun. We also have Viking Nancy. I love her. She reminds me, honestly, of my daughter. She looks like she's got spunk. She's got a little attitude, and she's got this braid sticking out. I just really love her. She's fantastic. And I used her. You'll see her in a second. That's another one, Viking Nancy. Some of these great Thankful sets now, gearing up for the holidays, for Thanksgiving, or just thanks in general. It doesn't even have to be for holiday, but this is Thankful Lucy. So she's got this adorable little dress on here with the polka dots and little design here in a bow, and the thanks sign that she's holding. So like I said, she'd be great for just a thankful card. Doesn't have to be Thanksgiving related, just, to say thanks to somebody. We also have Giving Lucy. So she's got a plate here. It doesn't even look like plate. She's holding the food, acorns and apple. Cute little two-piece dress here. Little ruffles down here for the socks. How cute is that? Little acorn. So that's Giving Lucy. And now we have this super, super cute set. We have Viking Kids. I love these kids stamp sets. And they all come on the one sheet. You'll just have to cut around them. And they're not real big. So, maybe, let me measure quick. Maybe about 3 inches, a little bit more with the horns on there. But look at these cuties. That hat's too big for her head, and she's holding this axe. Long braid. Same thing, the hat's a little too big, and it looks like he has some sort of like little dinosaur or something, and he's holding a shield. This guy just cracks me up. Look at him with his teeth. That's so cute. And then this one's yelling. This just reminds me of any toddler in general. So, you know, you could almost use these for like birthday cards, baby cards even, because that's what parents are going to see. So another great set, 4 images on this one. So the Viking kids, all of these are going to be available on the CC Designs website, which is www.ccdesignsrs.com. You'll be able to check those out, pick them up. They're adorable. And something else I wanted to show you is now CC Designs is also carrying some new dies, and these are Creative Basics by Rhea. They're already on the site, but I wanted to show you them. They don't come like this. This is just what I do with my dies. So you'll get them. This is, like I said, something just I do with my dies. Is I take them out and I put them on a magnet sheet. And then in these clear envelopes. That's just easiest for me. So this one is the Cloudy Days and Waves die. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I count out loud. And I've used these. I'm going to show you on a card. I've used these. These are awesome to run through the die cutting machine. Really slick. You know, they're just really great. And I believe I read that they have like a coating on them. But I just love these. These are great. I'm really excited to be working with more of Rhea's dies here. And it's a double stitch. So when you run this through your machine, you're going to have a stitch on either side of where that cuts. So you can be using both sides. Now these are the clouds and waves. So what you'll do is run it through and you can either have a cloud here or flip them upside down and you have a bunch of waves. So that's another fun thing to do. Something else I've done in the past with dies similar is I'll run this through on a piece of acetate and then I can use it as my own stencil. So you can kind of make your own stencils with these too. So that is the Cloudy Dies set. Then this one is Fancy Rectangle Build-A-Card die set. So you get these gorgeous borders that have these little dotted, you know, the little stitched edge, gorgeous borders. And there's 2 of them here, so these fit right into each other. These are some little birdies, a little tab, and then these leaves. So these are just gorgeous. I haven't used this one yet, but this is really pretty. If you want to add, you know, an image onto a focal point, something like that, but it's build a card, so everything you need is right here. This one is the double stitched circle dies. I love anything stitched. So these are just right up my alley, and I'm always looking for some nice circle dies with stitching, and these are really cool. I'll show you these in a second too on an example, but there are, what do you have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 circle dies on this set. So lots of layers, great if you want to make some, you know, circle mats. I used them actually on a couple different things. One thing I did is I cut it out and I made a moon. You know, it had stitching on the edge, which just added some nice dimension, you know, some little added something to it. So those are the stitched, double stitched circles. And on this one, I actually combined 2 sets onto 1 magnet sheet. So the first set is actually this one here, and it's the half double stitched circle die. So you'll get 3 half circles with the double stitch die. And then the other set that comes, this is separate, is the dotted daisies. So there are 4 of them that'll come in the set of the various sizes. And look, it's got holes in here, so easy to punch these out of your paper when they get stuck, you know, if they get stuck. Some on here too, quite a few little release holes, and in the middle. And it's just got that gorgeous stitching. Aren't those pretty? Okay, so this is the card I created for Viking Nancy. I have her listed on my blog if you wanted to take a look closer and some more instructions on how I did this. But this is where I used the cloud and waves die and also the circle dies. So what I did is I cut out my clouds, and it's got, see if I can get it close enough. It's got the stitching there, and then I cut them on another piece of paper flipped it over and I made waves and I layered them. And these actually also have some Nuvo glitter that I added just for some sparkle. Down here I cut 2 circles out of some craft cardstock, and I just kind of layered over the top so it looks like she's standing on kind of a beach, was what I was going for. And then I popped her up with foam tape. But I thought that was really cool, so I could kind of create my own little scene with these dies. So that was Viking Nancy, and the Cloud and Waves die, and then the double stitched circles die. This is Viking Henry, and I just made him as my focal point. So I colored him up and I cut him out of my Scan and Cut actually. So these work really great, you know, if you're using the scanning cut machine or if you want to hand cut them. And I attached him to a background. You can't really see it in the camera, but there's a lot of glimmer and shine on this card. And then I used a sentiment. I believe this one was from... this was from the Lumberjack Sentiment, which was last month's release. So I just used You're Awesome. Like I said, they work for any type of card. So that is the Viking Henry set. So I hope you enjoyed the release. Hope you enjoyed the preview video. You know, go ahead to CC Designs website, pick up the new release, pick up these fantastic dies. The website is www.ccdesignsrs.com, or check out the blog as well for more inspiration on the different cards, the different characters from the stamps. I will have everything listed down below in the video description as well. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and thanks for stopping by.